Brian Bealer's rounding them up. It'll be May 31st. For sale. 76, I believe, to 87 Chevy Chevette. This search comes from a subscriber. Obviously, right? But yeah, that's what the search is. It's Chevettes. I'm not sure what all years they made these. Not too familiar with the Chevette. I think I had one a long, long time ago, man. The cam was wiped out. I put a cam in it and it actually ran good and I sold it and made like 3 times my money off the $150 I paid for it. But cool search. If you're new to the channel, check it out. That's what we do. We find classic vehicles for subscribers. So if that's something you're interested in, it's free. Subscribe. Drop in the comments below what it is you're looking for, and I'll round them up for you. And be sure to ring the little bell, stay notified when I drop all these searches so you won't miss out like on a Chevette search. So like I mentioned yesterday, when I first started the channel, I thought searches like this was people trying to sabotage my channel. The request was actually Chevette 4-doors. So, not ever looking up Chevettes on my channel before. I was kind of curious, how many would we find? How many are there actually still available for sale? So, I thought it was kind of a cool search. So, thanks for the request. Hope you dig it. And as long as you're watching it that requested it, it don't matter how many other likes and whatnot we get, you know. My channel has been getting more views than it ever has, and you got to dig that. But it is just for that one subscriber, and obviously we all get to enjoy watching and seeing what it is I find and how much they are. So let's get started. Again, new to the channel, it's going to be lowest to highest. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace, and you see there's just 2 Craigslist finds. And there's actually not that many. So I mean, I went like $80,000 searching. I don't know how as high as they go. Matter of fact, as high as they go is going to be the pick of the day. That'd be the one that I'd be interested in. But starting off here, we're going to be at $450, so you got to dig that, right? 72 it says, but I don't think that's correct. I think they made these 76 through like 87 maybe. I don't know. I think someone here says they have an 88, so I don't know. This is a 2-door project, V8 project, solid car. It said a junkyard is what it sounds like. Possible trades. Don't need a seller, he can just sit on his tow yard, he said. So we'll go through some pictures. He did include a couple pics, and they don't look that bad. I mean, it's a 2-door. I do know the request was for a 4-door. Doesn't mention nothing about a title either. So on to another one. This is going to be an 81 Pontiac, but you know what? This is just like the Chevettes. This was the only one of these I found. Listed 8 weeks ago in Texas. 500 firm. Cool, unusual survivor car. Very similar to a Chevy Chevette. No title, very little rust. In a Texas junkyard for 25 years due to a bad starter. Does not run. I'm not a tired attempt to get it started. Says where it's located, and it says it's $500 for that little bitty Pontiac that does look identical to a Chevette. Pretty nasty. But again, $500. And he included a bunch of photos, man. It looks complete. It looks extremely nasty. Like it's at in the junkyard. 25 years, right? So on to another one. Watch, this is going to turn out to be one of my best viewed videos. I do know they use some of these little Chevettes for like circle cars for like youngsters starting out racing circle track. They do build these little Chevettes up into and Pintos into race cars. So this is 79 Chevrolet Chevette gutted, South Carolina, $500 a week ago. It's a 79 Chevette drag chassis, it says. Bought it to shove a 454 big block Chevy in it. And come on, man, you got to be kidding me, right? 500 best offer. Obviously that build fell through. Only 2 photos of it. South Carolina, and it is only a week ago on that one. So if you're looking for a 79 Chevette to try to dunk a big block Chevy into, well, that guy was trying to put it in one in that one. This is a 1985 Chevrolet Chevette CS. $800. Man, check this out. You might have to go grab this thing up. It does say 15 weeks ago. Massachusetts. But man, the lights are on that light picture. It looked good. Obviously, the paint's way beyond needing a buff. Updated. Blew the train line. Highest offer by tomorrow gets it. I already have a $600 offer, he said. So that was like 15, 16 weeks ago. I'd have to say he let it go by now. On to another one. His ad's still posted though, so we showed it. 1980 Chevrolet Chevette, $1,000 on this one. Listed 5 weeks ago in PA. 1980 Chevette, needs carb rebuild. 1,000 or best offer. And it is a 4-door, so here we go, man. This is what you were looking for. It's only got 3 photos. It's crammed in there pretty tight, but the body don't look bad on it. 5 weeks ago in PA for a grand or best offer. On to another one. It's going to be a 79 Chevrolet Chevette. From Corvettes to Chevettes. That's what we did yesterday at 7 o'clock with C4 Corvettes. And we're about to do some C3 Corvettes. Request just came in. So this one here's $1,000 again. Alabama 4 weeks ago. So he's probably still got this one. 4 weeks. I believe it's a 4-door. So there we go. Another 4-door. Looking to trade for a truck. For sale. Bodywork's been done. Does need a carb and gas tank. Has a video of it running. Cute little dog sitting right here, man. I think you don't have to live in that cage outside though. Only 3 photos. Nice bumpers on that Chevette there. On to another one. It's another 4-door. It's going to be an 83 Chevrolet Chevette. $1,000 4 days ago. Indianapolis, Indiana. So if that's close to where you're at, man, this thing was just posted. Does say 83 Chevy Chevette. Runs, needs tune-up, oil change. And he has a title, so you got to dig that. Newish tires on it. Even though they look like they're sunk in the dirt since it's been sitting there so long. It says keys for door and ignition. No hatchback key. So there's no key for the hatch. Well, that kind of sucks. So I'm guessing you can't open that hatch. The tread on the tires look good, but that's not to say they're not dry rotted. Looks like somebody dyed the interior. Said that door skin was tan at one time. And obviously it's been rattle can flat black. Doesn't look that bad as far as the body goes though. On to another one. It's going to be a 1986 Chevrolet Chevette CS. That's how they got it posted in there. It's going to be in Missouri. It's going to be $1,300 4 weeks ago, so just over a month. The gold 2-door. It looks really rough. Complete car parts. The parts that are not on the car are inside it. Engine does not run. Car has AC. Power steering would make a great drag car. Or get it running. And get really good miles per gallon, it says. The cost of gas, yeah, man, it would be cool to have one of these that runs real good, but that engine's all ripped up, and unless you're good at working on these things. They do have an overhead cam in them, I do believe. And this actually looks like the one I had, and yeah, they do have an overhead cam. This is a 1984 Chevrolet Chevette Coupe 2-door, $1,500, listed 3 weeks ago, Kentucky. So it says, I'm selling the vehicle for my father. If you're interested, please ask for his number. You have to call him to get it. Text. It's $1,500 at best offer. It's a 2-door. Had a tire off the bead on the front with a really rotted rim. Like the back bumper was sagging. It looked like that passion side pillar's rotted really bad right through here too. So on to another one. So it's going to be another 83 Chevrolet Chevette, $1,500. It's going to be in Warren, Ohio, listed a day ago. So this one just went on. 1983 Chevrolet Chevette with 81 front clip. Runs rough. It looks rough, man. It almost looked like a 4x4, but they got it up on some kind of blocks or jack stands or something, so it's not even sitting on the ground. Had a gold fender on the front, the driver's side, door skin missing. Had 2 gold fenders on it. So if something you're interested in, did just go on a day ago. Ohio, $1,500 for that one. On to another one. It's going to be an 84 Chevrolet Chevette here for $1,500, listed 9 weeks ago in New York. Looks like that molding likes to fall off the sides of them, right? It's got them all on this side. It looks like it's a little beat up. Got some surface rust on them bumpers. But not a bad looking 2-door Chevette there. Shifter knob's gone. know, man. $1,500? Tell me. Nice two-door Chevette. Crying for a V8, title in hand. You gotta dig up this title in hand on. On to another one. Another two-door Chevette here. This is almost the pick of the day just because of the guy's description, man. So it's 1984 Chevrolet Chevette, $1,500, 3 weeks ago, Minneapolis. And it says, are you 40 with kids and going through a midlife crisis? Tired of driving a minivan, always wanted a vet? Well, here it is. Now you can tame the urge and make a bad financial decision. Tame that urge to make a bad financial decision. So saying that buying a Corvette would be a bad idea, I guess, and that you could just buy this thing and ride around town and feel like you're 20 years old. So it sounds like a real character selling it. And some of the pictures look real shady. A couple of engines laying there and shit, but there's got some nice looking wheels on it. So no back glass in it, no engine in it, and $1,500. I think that'd be probably a bad financial decision buying this car. I think your best bet would be is wait till the later search we're going to have again tonight. I'm going to try to get down to those C3 Corvettes. That's probably going to be the next search. Even though we do have Studebakers brewing, just not sure what Studebakers we're going to look up. There's a couple other on that search still. I think I'm like 4 searches behind still. So on to another one. That's going to be the one we were already on. So on to another one. This is an 84 Chevrolet Avalanche. That's what he got it listed as. And he's got a stack of these, man. There's 3 of them there. Not really sure which one he's selling you. I would imagine he's took the best of everything off all 3 of them. So I don't know about buying that one for $1,800. On to another one. It's going to be an 84 Chevrolet Chevette. 2 weeks ago, New York, $1,800. And it looks like they drive this one. The banged up passenger fender, tinted windows, a little bit rotten the doors, interior look like trash. $1,800. It's a complete 84 Chevette. Has a clean title, and that's probably the only thing clean about that car. On to another one. This is going to be an 86 Cavalier LS Coupe 2-door. That's what they got it listed as. They want $2,250 for this little thing. Listed 5 weeks ago, Missouri. I bet he still got it. It says I have an 86 Chevy Chevette that was hit in the front end back in 1988. But needs a grill, bumper, ends. Car sat in the basement garage all these years. That's a good original title. So there's something good about it. The seats look really great. No carpet in it. And I'm guessing it was hit pretty hard to have replaced both fenders. So I guess the question is, how bad's that frame rail damage in the front? On to another one. He was asking too much for that for being hit. But here's a 4-door. Indiana, 9 weeks ago. But he might still have it, you know. It's still listed. You just got to reach out and contact people. Sometimes it says if it's posted, it's still available. So we'll see when we look at it. $2,200, 9 weeks ago, Indiana. And it's a 4-door. That's what the search request was for again. Was for 4 doors. It does say clean title. It's got 150,000 miles on it. 4 lug. But the dent in the back needs detail. So there's a dent in the back apparently. It looks all complete. Looks like it's even still got air conditioning on it. Can't really see the dent in the back from that photo. Interior looked decent in it. So yeah, it's not a bad looking 4-door Chevette right there, I guess. $2,200 though. Onto one of those Craigslist ads. This is going to be out in San Diego. Car for sale. That's how you punch it in. So you go Craigslist, San Diego area, put car for sale. You can put the $2,500 in there and this will come up. It was posted 2 days ago. It's a 2-door. And it's a 79 with only 2 pictures. I think it's that lemon yellow. Alright. 4-speed manual. Second owner. Passes smog. That's what it says. On to another one. And it looks just like the other one. So this is 1985 Chevrolet Chevette. $2,500. Kansas a day ago. And this is a nice looking 4-door kind of here. So let's see what we got. 85 Chevette with low miles. I've used it as a daily driver for a year. It starts and runs well. There are no major issues. Well, it does have some level of attention to maintain. The oil's very slight leak, and transmission fluid leak, so it leaks both. It can't handle highway driving. It gets 75. It can handle highway driving. It gets 75 with ease. The good. It's a Chevette. I don't know. New brakes, new rotors, new throttle plate gasket. Tires have tons of life. No sags in the headliner. The not so good. AC needs recharged. Tears in the driver's seat. Passenger window gets out of its track easy. I just keep it up. It's a fun car. Plenty of smiles. I bet he does get plenty of smiles riding around in it. But he wants $2,500 for it. The biggest issue, he said, was that driver's window. I mean, we kind of expect it to leak oil, right? Yeah. Got some rips in the seats. He does have a towel, just throw it over the front. On to another one. That's probably the best four-door we've seen so far as a driver, I'd say. This is going to be a 76 Chevrolet Classic. That's how you'd punch it in. PA. $2,500, 14 weeks ago, so it's been out here quite a while. No seats in it. I don't know, man. They turned out a race car or what? It had some big, gaudy looking wheels on it. And there is no description. It just says car runs and drives. That's it. And $2,500. On to another one. I've been on here a long time. Here's one of the race cars that's been put together. So 1982 Chevrolet Chevette, $2,500, listed a week ago in Tennessee. And yeah, I think a lot of these Chevettes have been turned into this. That and derby cars. Guys like to weld them up like a Sherman tank and use them in the compact derbies against all the new cars. But $2,500 would be a lot to spend for a derby car. And this thing's been all caged out the circle race. I think you'd be better off. Again, like I say, all dirt track cars. You want to go out and look at that thing, man, because it's hard to say how many times it's hit the wall. On to another one. It's going to be an 84 Chevrolet Chevette for $1,000. Listed a day ago in Richwood, Ohio. And it's a four-door. Beater with the heater. That's what it says. Underneath the hood actually looked pretty good. And the body don't look bad for being an Ohio car. Only got 4 pictures of it on there. Again, listed a day ago. On to another one. We're now up to $3,000 for a Chevette. 1977 Chevrolet Chevette, $3,000 a week ago in Minneapolis. It says Chevrolet sandpiper in cream gold color. Sandpiper in cream gold color, that's what it says. Two-door. Kind of dig the grill on the 77, right? That's when they did away with the Vega and started building this car, right? Vegas sure were cool, man. We always get good results with the Vegas search. There it is if you're interested in it. It was a week ago. It was a two-door. On to another one. So it's got some kind of cage already thrown in it. So it's a 77 Chevrolet Chevette, $3,500. Listed in Missouri. And it was a week ago. It does say clean title. It says Chevette drag car, roller only. No title. Doesn't need one. Set up for a small block Chevy with a glide. It's got a 9-inch Ford in it with a spool. 410 gears. Man, this thing is son of a bitch is ready to go, man. There you go. Wanting a Chevette drag car cheap? I didn't read all these out, man. I probably would have made that the pick of the day. Does need a small block put in it still, and he's wanting $3,500. Listed a week ago. No title. On to another one. That's common on a drag car. 1987 Chevrolet Chevette Black. That's what it says. Kentucky, $3,500 4 days ago. Again, it's a two-door. But man, it don't look bad. Got nice interior in this one. Still got some pretty good paint on it. So looking for just a two-door Chevette. There you go. On to another one. This one's going to be a 78 Chevrolet Classic two-door hatchback. That's how they got it listed. It says $3,500, 12 weeks ago, and it's in Oregon. So we couldn't leave Oregon out. They've always got one for everything we look up. And usually they're like that. Pretty solid, nice cars. Again, if you're going to Oregon, I don't think I would bring back that one, but there it is. If you live out in Oregon, on to another one. And these are my Kragers, man. So I said yesterday in the premiere chat. So if you guys didn't know, I premiere all my videos. So if you'd like to chat with me on the chat box on the side there, just tune in on a premiere. I'm on there every night. This is a 1982 Chevrolet Chevette, 4,200 bucks, 24 weeks ago, PA. So it's probably gone because it looks pretty sporty, man. I gotta tell you, that's probably the best I've seen my Kragers look. Although these are going to be 4-lug, and the ones I have are multiple 5-lug. So mine actually would not fit a Chevette. But man, they're the same kind of rim. I think these ones are actually American Racing. It's even got a cool little steering wheel in there. You gotta dig it. 24 weeks ago, I'd like to think he sold that, but he still got it posted for sale. It says clean title, 36,990 original miles. I have a hard time believing that too. On to another one. It's going to be a 76 Chevrolet Chevette base. That's what it's listed as. I think this will be the first year for him. It's 4,700 bucks. 3 weeks ago in Iowa. Some sporty rims on that one, man. You gotta dig that front end, right? It's probably the coolest looking year they made. And I actually did read this one out, man. I think he popped the engine. It sounds like he bored it out, rebuilt the engine 30 over, and I bet he scattered it. But he's selling it with another engine comes with it, and it does look extremely clean with some cool 4-lug wheels on it. Want to read it out, there it is. He will not respond to if it's available, which is the most ignorant thing you could ever put in one of your ads. I get it, people get spam, but real people don't want to hear that shit. And when you're on Marketplace, that's the common question that Marketplace just throws out there when you ask about a car. So, never put that in your ad. Will not respond to is this available. That is the worst thing you could put in your ad. On to another one. This is going to be a 1981 Chevrolet Classic for $5,000, listed 4 weeks ago in California. And it says, in good condition, 4-cylinder or best offer. Hit me up to come take a look at it. Runs great, smog done, and passed 2 days ago. And it's been on here for almost a month. So it's a 4-door that passes the smog control. You can see it's missing a little bit of that trim, man. I think every one of these suckers is missing that peel stick trim on it. Seats didn't look too bad. Carpet shot. Underneath the hood looks great. So $5,000 for that little Chevette. But not a bad looking one. It's a 4-door. On to another one. Could open my eyes to these Chevettes are still out there. 1978 Chevrolet Chevette. $8,750 listed a week ago in Maryland. Car is garage kept, almost perfect condition. Even the tires are original. True classic. Everything works. The pictures will say a lot, but I can send you videos of the car running for more pictures. Posted allows 10 on here, so he's got 10 photos of this little 87. I don't know how he says he only allowed 10, because we've seen Marketplace with more than 10, I think, all the time. It's a clean looking car, but there ain't no fucking way I give $8,700 for that. My bad, but $500 maybe. On to another one. It was a clean car, I get it. And that's going to be the pick of the day. So that was the last car. Other than this one. And you know me, man. If I'm going to buy something, it's got to go fast. So this is a 1980 Chevrolet Chevette, $13,500. And it is the most expensive car on our search today. It's listed 3 weeks ago in Indiana. It's 1980 Chevrolet Chevette, small car. I don't think you're getting an engine in it, man. So $13,500 with no engine. I think I'd almost go back and buy the other one with no engine. This one's a square tube chassis, 12 bolt. The other one had a 9-inch. This one's got 355 gears. The other one had 410s. It says it's power glide with brakes, so it might have a trans brake in it. That'd be kind of cool. Chassis certification expired, so it's going to need to be ripped back through and certified again to go back down and track it at some good speeds. But I think the main reason I picked this as my pick of the day is the enjoyment you would get on passes that you would win in this little car. Dude, I beat you with my Chevette. You know what I mean? So I'm digging this one. Hope y'all enjoyed the search. It's a short little search here. for some cars that we definitely never looked up before. So thank you for the request. Hope you've seen a four-door in there that was close to you, and maybe you can check it out and go get one. And like this subscriber, if there's a request that you'd like to see, it's real easy to do. Subscribe, drop in the comments below a make, a model, and I'll round them up for you. Thanks for watching, everybody, and peace.